Every bit of this threshold area we will take.
Southwest 816, wind 060 at 10. At your departure, fly heading 100, runway 4 right, clear for takeoff.
On departure, heading 100, runway 4 right, clear for takeoff, Southwest 816. Alright, here we go, guys. Spool it up to about 40. There's a toga function here. Let's see if it works. Nope. It does not. Takeoff power set. How about we try to get somewhat close to the center line here, guys? It'd be great.
80 knots. V1, rotate. Positive rate.
Gear up. Looking for about a 15-degree climb. Turn heading 010.
Southwest 816, Marty Unicom 122.8. Have a good day.
Over to Unicom, Southwest 816. We'll see you.
1000.
Alright, as soon as I can get autopilot going, I'm going to flip and engage it. Not quite yet. Let's get on course as close as we can.
Clear traffic crew,
Looks
Luxembourg
pretty
7
good.
Charlie Heavy is taking runway 10 left to Delta Delta. Will be departing with a southbound departure.
Semi-stable, actually. That's a miracle. Still no autopilot just yet.
Southwest 25 looking for taxi with 4 right.
Southwest 25, runway 4 right, taxi
Okay.
the Tango Yankee, hold short of runway 4 right. You're clear to
Okay,
cross.
we need to
all
level
3
out just a
points.
little bit and get some speed.
Alright, it'll taxi
Get
Tango
flaps up.
Yankee and
There
we'll
we
cross
go.
on 31
Fuel
Florida.
already. Oh, the center
Alright,
fuel
there's
tanks
some-
must be dry. Alright, come on. Why aren't you giving me command A, my good man? Oh, don't descend. No, we don't want to do that.
And Southwest 5230, you by radio?
Fully ready, sir. 5230.
Southwest 5230, wind 060
Our
at
speed's
10,
getting
runway
away
4
from
right
us
after
just a little
departure,
bit here.
fly heading 090, runway 4
I
right.
don't know why we don't have
Clear for takeoff 4 right on departure. Fly heading 090.
autopilot just yet. That's kind of frustrating. Alright, we'll fly the magenta line here. There, our speed's coming back down nicely. Climbing pretty steep here, but get back on course if we can. Bug up to about 230.
Southwest 611, you copy, boys.
Alright, are we on yet? No, we're not. LNAV, VNAV. Those are engaged. Not sure. Arm LNAV, VNAV, yep. Should do it, but I don't, for whatever reason, I'm just not getting Command A to go. So we'll just keep hand flying it here for a little while.
Southwest 611, you're clear to Newark International
I'm going
Airport.
to change this to Unicom though.
Climb in the city.
So the PMDG, you can arm those things, the LNAV, or the VNAV in heading mode, and then you can go straight into you can actually go straight into your autopilot. But this may also be saying no. I'm not sure, guys. Maybe it's a 10,000 feet thing. I don't know. Okay, there's 10,000. Speaking of, turn all these off. Ooh, I forgot to put my Engine's on continuous there. That's not good. Alright, so I can speed up now. Man, nothing interesting. Yeah, sometimes it'll say stuff like not on intercept course or whatever, but I'm not sure why it's not working for us right now, guys. I don't know. Can we hand fly it all the way to Reagan? Maybe. We might have to. I'm at 5,000 feet per minute here. I don't need to do that. Look at my speed right now. It's just going crazy. Maybe I need to be a little more stable on my climb before it'll... I don't want to be descending though. Let's try this now.
Our Advantage Aviator MasterCard is another great way to earn miles for everyday
That is
purchases
crazy.
and enjoy benefits. Such
Under
as your
the
first check bag
perf
free,
in the FMC, make
preferred
sure that you
boarding,
select
and
option
no
to
foreign
activate.
transaction fees. Not
Okay,
an
this
Aviator
could be
card member?
interesting.
See a flight attendant and receive an exclusive offer when you apply in flight today. Shortly, we will begin our in-flight service. We offer a selection
Perf.
of complimentary beverages. Wi-Fi service is available on this flight. Connect to the
Not
AA
seeing
in-flight
that
signal
option
and
here.
open
You
your
seeing
browser.
that?
You can access
Worried about,
AA.com
yeah,
free of
looking
charge
away too long
to view flight
because
connections and other travel
we
information.
tend to pitch up like a big dog. Next page, okay.
If you need to power your
We're just
device,
get
AC power outlets are
semi-stable
located
here.
at every seat. While you are seated,
Next
please keep your
page.
seatbelt fastened and visible to the crew when the seatbelt sign is on, as
Nothing
turbulence
there.
can happen unexpectedly.
Anything? Nope.
If you open an overhead compartment, use caution, as carry-on items may have shifted during takeoff.
Interesting. Alright, don't need those anymore. Let's take that off. Let's go. Heading is on. Speed is on. Weird. I mean, we're not doing half bad. We're semi-close to being, we're semi-close to being where we're supposed to be. Climbing up here, we need to get to 35,000. The hard part's going to be holding the altitude. I don't know how well this thing trims out, but speed's not bad. But yeah, for the life of me here, turn everything off. Nope. Do I have to? Is there something here? I have to have. Alright, you're in the way. Yeah, downwind, this is a good one here, isn't it? Let's set standard. This is a 2-hour flight, guys. Check heading mode. Yeah. How about command? No, second autopilot's working. Problem is I don't have anything programmed into the second autopilot. I wonder what's different. Must have something. I don't know. I don't know. We'll go LNAV. Will it engage? I wonder. Let's just see what happens here, guys. I guess. So the second autopilot is active. It appears to be kind of moving over to correct, and I am on my way to Gipper. Let's see if it intercepts and levels out. I don't know. Should be auto synced. Yeah, should be. That's interesting though that, like I say, it would the second one would pick up but not the first, because I literally I don't have anything. Well, you know what, I think I get what you're saying here, Al South, is it should be, you're right. Everything I put into one should be in the other. Yep, okay, so I guess we're good then. That's the benefit of redundant systems, I guess, right? How we doing on our departure, by the way? Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Prerequisite sunset shot here. Oh, and looky there. Did I not get everything closed? Oh my goodness. Did I not click on that? You saw it, right? Holy cow. What? How did I get that? Ground services doors. Lock, 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 lock. Closed. Closed. They're all closed? Or do I have to click on those to close them? Oh my gosh. I think I did. I think I actually clicked to close. Oh my lord. Let's see. There we go. Boy, I guess the passengers there in that, whatever that was, man, they were hating life. Oh, I love it. I love it. It's awesome. Okay. Crisis averted. How many passengers fell on the takeout? Hey, I tell you what, here's what we're gonna do. We need this now. See if you can hear the flight attendant. Nope, you can't. She says, okay to start beverage service? I think we need it. I think we need it. Probably should have given him a waypoint here, shouldn't I have? Am I in the right spot here? 2675, is that what I tuned? It's awful quiet.
FedEx 1060
There it is, 2675. Heard the other guy, so. Oh, you were hoping for the LDA, but it was the ILS. Well, the ILS is not, yeah. Cleveland Center, Southwest 816, radio check. I don't think he can hear me. I could hear the other traffic, though.
Center FedEx 1060. Southwest 816, Cleveland Center.
Ah, we've got you 5x5 now, Southwest 816. Hello.
Southwest 816, reset transponder, squawk 5744.
5744, Southwest 816.
Southwest 5230, are you with me? Southwest 5230, sir. Southwest 5230, squawk 5731.
All right.
Squawk 573.
Well, Artie, I appreciate the compliment. I have a lot of fun. Look at the clouds.
Southwest 816,
Beautiful.
radar contacts, indicating 44 miles northwest of Waterville. Welcome.
816. That looks
Cleveland
really,
Center,
really
Solaris 960
nice.
at runway
Oh,
9,
man.
waiting for departure.
That looks really nice,
Solaris
guys. Holy cow.
960, Cleveland Center, fly runway heading. Wind
Won't
08,
translate into a
08,
screenshot, but
runway 9
that's
takeoff.
pretty awesome.
Clear for takeoff, fly runway heading, Solaris 960.
Center head 2117.
Yeah, can't call it
35
boring.
miles
There's, yep,
west of
no doubt about that.
370.
United 2117, Cleveland Center, reset
Hey,
reset
Dakota
transponder,
Pilot.
squawk
Took off
5767.
from Midway
5767.
and making our way down through the gunk and the gooks.
And Southwest 5230, try
Here's
squawk
where we're going, guys.
5725. 5725,
Oh, this
Southwest
looks weird.
5230.
All right.
United
zoom out here.
117 radar contact.
So departure out of Midway, and we are, I think, just kind of closing in on this stuff right here. Right now, it looks not half bad
Give Cleveland Center a call, 134.9.
at Reagan, but I think that's deceptive from what I've been seeing
Southwest 5230 radar contact.
on the weather reports. It's
Southwest 816.
pretty
same Mach
hazy
number.
and overcast. Sorry, was that call for Southwest 816?
Southwest 816, same Mach number.
Mach 0.76 for Southwest 816. Yep, Al South, I'm going to be looking for a job. Maybe United Express would hire me to fly their Saab fleet.
Southwest 2131, Cleveland Center, squawk 5747.
You know, though, Al South, I saved a ton of money on air conditioning. I was able to leave the packs off for a little while.
Southwest 5230, squawk,
It's
same Mach number.
win-win.
Mach 0.806, Southwest 5230.
Southwest 5230, reduced Mach 0.75 for spacing.
Reduce to Mach 0.75, Southwest 5230.
Apparently I'm going too slow.
Southwest 2131, Cleveland Center, welcome aboard.
Southwest 3121.
Southwest 3121,
Oh, I've got auto throttle. I guess I could crank it up a little bit if I need to.
Maintain flood level 370. We are Mach 77, Southwest 3121.
United 2117, reduced
They're
Mach
just
0.75
going to try to get
for
everybody
spacing.
sorted out here, though. Let's kind of look what we've got going.
Down in Mach
Yep,
0.75,
Zibo tonight,
yeah,
Dakota pilot, first ever stream of the Zibo, so we'll see how it goes.
Cleveland Center, Solaris 960F, runway 9 at
where are
flight
we?
level 3300.
Where are we?
Flying
In
runway
the middle
heading.
of, oh, we're,
Solaris 960 radar contact.
so here we are.
Turn right heading
And
120,
here
join
is,
the Q818
what they're
airway.
trying to sort out.
Fly heading right.
And look
heading
at
right heading
Reagan.
120 for the Q8.
How many?
Highway and
146.
Solaris
Oh
960.
man. Oh man. I'm not going to try to speed it up. I'm just going to stay where I'm at. No sense of being in a hurry tonight.
Speedbird 23, are you on my frequency?
So the hard part about Reagan is, generally speaking, there's only one runway that they can use for both departures and arrivals. Well, I shouldn't say generally. Sometimes there's only one runway they can use. So that really jams things up. So when you have 156 arrivals, that's one thing. When you toss in departures, that's another. Now, fortunately, there's only 6 people crazy enough to try to depart out of Reagan right now. Your next gig for the airlines will be the airway roadkill collector. Okay, I get to drive that white truck up and down the runway there and make sure I pick up rocks and glass and stuff like that. 100. I see 100 right now, 146. Agent Bravo 7. Yeah. How many were, when you were heading in there, what was it? Let's see, I don't need RTO anymore. I can store these guys. Stow, please. There we go. It was messy, sure. So Bravo 7, by the way, if you're tuning in, you don't know, she took the 727 in there, so she was a real man today. She took
Southwest
the
3121, contact Cleveland Center,
non-radio, or sorry,
134.9.
non-RNAV bird,
34.9, Southwest 3121.
doing the work of 3 pilots. I am going to be using as much technology as I can tonight. A beautiful French expression. And I I keep clicking on my trim accidentally. I've got a setting on my flight yoke and I keep bumping it. Okay, I think it's time for another PA call. Can you hear me okay? I need to turn everything up here. These are pretty good, actually. All right, leveled off.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. So we're leveled to our initial cruise altitude, expecting a fairly smooth ride today. We have the seatbelt sign turned off, and while you're seated, we do ask that you keep your seatbelt fastened about you at all times in case you encounter unexpected bumpy air. And we do thank you for flying with us on American.
On American or Southwest? Do I know how to hold? Yep, I do know how to hold. There we go. So if it works like the PMDG, I do know how to hold. Down here there is a hold button, and you put in next hold. You pick wherever you want to hold at, like Bravery, and plug that in, and then you can set all of your things that you need to set. Inbound, outbound, what right turn, left turn, fix ETA, all that stuff. So it's actually it's pretty slick. It works really well.
2117 turn.
Now that's I haven't done one yet in the Zibo, but I've done a few in the PMDG, so hopefully that'll be similar.
Right, 360.
Good attention, leftover passengers, be ready because we're going to open the doors again. That's my way of checking.
Southwest 816 hold at Dryer.
Dang it. Hold at Dryer, Southwest 816. Well, speaking of which,
Southwest 816, descend to maintain level 330 for your hold.
330 for the hold, Southwest 816. Hold at Dryer. Where the heck is Dryer? I may need clarification on that. Dryer.
Cleveland Center, Solaris 960. Did you want me to
DRR,
stay
is that
at
what
5,000?
it is?
Solaris 960, my apologies.
All right, I'm going to check. It's probably
Going to 350, Solaris 960.
Okay.
No problem.
Dryer. And center Southwest 816. Can I just get confirmation? Is that Delta Romeo Romeo Oscar November?
It would be the Delta Juliet Bravo.
Delta Juliet Bravo. Okay, checking for that waypoint right now. Southwest 816. Delta Juliet Bravo. Yeah, I don't have that. Should I have that?
United 2117, continue right turn heading 120 direct Bel Air when able resume the arrival.
Heading 120, direct air, resume arrival, United 2117.
Evening, Cleveland Center, 644 to check it out.
Okay, I don't see that on my
SSX
Delta
44
Juliet
Cleveland
Bravo.
Center, squawk 5714.
Oh, it's right there. Okay, I've got to go to that then and hold. All right, so I see what he's done to me here. Go heading select. So I have to actually put that in. This is going to be a new one for me, guys. Delta Juliet Bravo.
Sierra X-ray,
Put that in
44
here.
Cleveland Center, radar contact.
Execute. Okay, we're going to go heading to that.
Southwest 816, you can
Crap.
resume on navigation, sir. Looks like we got some more spacing now.
All right, resume on nav for Delta or Southwest 816. Okay, crap.
It's getting crazy down there in DC.
I can imagine. All right, so let's do this then. So we can get back on track here.
Cleveland Center, Delta 3247 with you on
LNAV
717,000.
engaged.
Delta 3247 Cleveland Center, squawk
I guess I need
5704.
to.
5704, 704, Delta 3247.
I better just take a look at things and just see if there's other spots where it's likely that I may have to hold. So I'm on the Freedom 5 arrival. So let me pull that up and let's see.
Delta 3247, Cleveland Center, radar contact, descend and maintain 10,000, metro
So likely
altimeter
places.
29er77.
They could potentially
Down to 10,000,
take me up here to
Delta
Morgantown.
3247.
We're heading to Bucko right now.
Expect the Isla Zulu runway 4.
They could potentially
left
stop
approach.
us here at Pledge.
ILS 4 left.
They could potentially
Zulu
stop
4
us
left,
here
Delta
at
3247.
Forget or never at September 11th or always. Now, so there's lots of places that they could hold us. And then, of course, they could just vector you out like they were
Solaris
about
960,
to.
leave my airspace to east.
Vector
Toronto
us
Center
out
is closed.
to-
Frequency change approved.
They were about to put us out there.
Going to Unicom.
Just let us
Thanks for
hold
your
right
service,
there,
Solaris
so-
960.
I guess we'll be ready for that if as we get a little bit closer. But they're all, it looks like they're all left-hand turning holds, 10-mile legs, and everything is listed here at 288 inbound, 299, sorry,
United 2117,
outbound,
contact
299 outbound.
Cleveland Center 134.9. Good
I
night.
think we could do those if we need to.
134.9 United.
It's been a while, so it might not be a terrible thing to have to practice that. Kind of like my go-arounds last night, right? Downwind sim. Yep, you can set the speed with VNav. Yep. Oh, the speed interval. Yeah, I don't
Cleveland
use
Center,
that very
Lady
often.
106 on the ground in Pittsburgh. Is
You
this
sure
the frequency
can.
for clearance delivery?
Get the click spot here. And yep, still follow the profile. Okay. Why no VNav? I don't know why no VNav. I think I must have bumped it off when I hit my when I accidentally hit my trim button. It's a VOR. Thanks, Age of Bravo 7. You guys knew you were on it. You were on it.
Southwest 25, good evening, fly up to
Hey, Bobcat 20. Howdy, sir.
Southwest 25, Cleveland Center, squawk 5776.
We're heading into the fray.
776, shows.
Thought Friday Night Ops was crazy. You know, this is going to really be something else.
And Southwest 816, what's your best forward speed?
I could give you about 275, probably close to Mach 0.8.
And Southwest 816, roger, maintain Mach 0.78 or greater.
Maintain Mach 0.78 or greater, Southwest 816. All right, let's just bump it up here, I guess. See what happens. Yep, I got a little bit of wiggle room.
Cleveland
You
Center,
can see it moved
1424,
my
looking at 10,000. Delta
marker up just a
1424,
little
Cleveland
bit.
Center, turn left
Can't
heading
get any
280, descend and maintain
any
3,000
closer really
vectors
to,
ILS, Zulu runway 4 left approach.
it kind of moved my overspeed up just a little bit here as well, but we'll just try 0.8 for now.
Southwest 25, radar contact. welcome
I
aboard.
think we'd be okay probably up to about 0.82. I haven't done a whole heck of a lot faster than that though on this plane, so yeah, the shirt was still hanging out the window.
I was talking to
That
earlier, and they said they had switched to the
my first officer had got a coffee stain, so we had
No one
washed
tells me
it and
anything.
we were trying to just dry it, you know, so we were hanging it out the window there for him. Oh, I should have used speed, yep, intervention. You're right. Oh, I did. That's how I did it. Sometimes I forget what I'm doing. I've flown this thing enough that some things are kind of second nature, but that doesn't, sometimes that's not a good thing for me. Steve PHL, howdy, sir. Welcome.
Detroit, Delta 1424, turn right heading.
Still in the air. Hope Springs Eternal.
Runway 22 left approach.
You missed it, Steve. I flew like the first 15 minutes with two doors open over the right-hand wing. It was awesome. You know, in my defense, Sim Caesar did that, and he actually had the air stairs out also. So I thought, you know, if a guy like him can do it, he's not a bad guy to emulate.
Delta 3247, fly heading now 040.
ILS Yankee or Zulu?
It's Steve. I blame the fancy, all these fancy gadgets, man. Look at all these things. Hey, Captain Canada Mustache is raiding after another lengthy stream in that awesome-looking shark tooth painted Turbo Commander of his. Thanks for the raid, buddy. Good to see you. Good to see you. Well, you know, Agent Bravo 7, I figured if nothing else...
Southwest 816, contact Cleveland Center 134.9. Good night.
3490, Southwest 816. See ya.
Cleveland Center, Delta 1279, level 350, just past Haste intersection.
I figured if nothing else, the wind would blow them shut. How wrong I was.
Mach 68, Southwest 3121.
And we'll get you sped up back here in a minute.
Cleveland Center, good evening, Southwest 816, flight level 350.
Southwest 868, what's your location, sir?
Sorry, that's Southwest 816 checking in. I don't know if you're contacting a different aircraft.
Southwest 816, my apologies. I thought you said Southwest 868. Southwest 816, Cleveland Center, welcome. American 2183, confirm your direct, bucko.
Yeah, American 2183, it's going to take us a while to make that turn because we got about 60 knots over the nose here, and we're doing 430, so it's going to be a wide turn.
Oh man.
That's fine. I just want to make sure we're on the same page. My apologies.
Yeah, it's not GA, Captain. This is another guilty pleasure. And
Cleveland Center, Southwest
JB Hoonigan.
flight level 350.
I am heading to DCA. Welcome to the stream, my friend.
Southwest 5230, Cleveland Center, roger, welcome. Break, American 831, contact Washington Center, 133.72.
How has this FMS worked? Really very well so far, Steve. This one is
Southwest 3121, you're considered
the
normal
closest to the PMDG, or the P3D that I've found. It's so I'm very happy with it so far.
Southwest 3121, just to maintain
I just about had to break out a holding pattern.
Maintain flight level 310, Southwest 3121.
Yep.
2117.
Kenny found it.
Pledge as published.
Ah,
maintain
crud.
17,000.
Hold it, gotta get ready.
Publish 17,000, United 2117.
He's getting ready to hold everybody. Probably. What are the numbers looking like here? 145, so we're down one, but 14 departures.
Southwest 5280, Washington Center. Southwest 816.
Southwest 816, go ahead.
Southwest 816, descend and maintain flight level 190.
190, Southwest 816. All right, well, the lower we get, the better. We're definitely not on a descend via now, but that doesn't mean we're going to get in.
American 2183, left direct, we do to join the troops for arrival, descend by, at we do, descend by the freedom, correction, the troops for arrival, Washington, landing north, Washington.
Okay, have to keep a close eye on speed here, yep, and that's what happens. I've noticed is it has a hard time holding. I think I'm going to back it off just a little bit.
Number
here.
117, Juliet Bravo, hold northeast of pledge as
We're
published.
going to go ahead and
Okay, we'll hold as published at pledge. You want the 180. Hey, firm. Roger. Center,
go.
Southwest 5230, flight
Pull the
level
speed
310,
brake back
sign
here.
speed Mach 0.75.
And slow down just a little bit.
Delta 52 contact, stomach approach 118.67.
Okay, auto brake. I think we're gonna go auto brake
Delta 531 contact, stomach approach 118.67.
2 on this one.
531.
We're looking for gate 6, which is all the way down on the south end of the field. So we're gonna have to turn. Get to Reagan.
Aircraft calling clear call sign.
Probably be
Delta
off
613
here
waiting.
around November, maybe Sierra. But we're down here
Delta 613 Washington, roger.
at this little southern spoke.
United 2117, just verify you're entering the hold.
Affirmative for United 2117.
Alright, so let's.
Southwest 5230, expect
level,
to
flight
hold
level
at pledge,
310,
maintain
sign speed
flight
Mach
level
0.75.
200.
Block.
It's blocked. Southwest 5230, expect to hold at pledge as published, center maintain flight level 200.
Expect to hold at pledge, descend and maintain flight level 200, Southwest 5230.
Southwest 5280, Washington Center.
All right, so the
Southwest 2526, Washington Center.
arrival, excuse me, the arrival briefing here. We're already past Bucko. We're on our way down. We had already checked our
Southwest 2526, Washington Center.
altitudes. We're going to get down here to Always, and at Always we are going to be
Southwest 816, just to verify, did you get your hold instructions?
negative Southwest 816.
Southwest 816, hold northeast of pledge as published, maintain flight level 190.
Northeast of Pledge as published, 190 Southwest 816.
Delta 1806
All right, so
contact,
there we
leading
go.
134.9er.
349.
There's our chance to practice, I guess. So
Southwest
Pledge
25,
is coming up
25
here in
miles,
4 miles. Oh,
field,
geez. Thanks for
0.70
the
Mach 5.
heads up. Holy crap.
FedEx 2825 contact,
Pledge.
stomach approach 118.67.
Okay. Oh boy, geez Louise. Left turn to right turn.
Southwest 2526, are you able to reduce anymore?
This is not how you
Our lowest will be
do-
0.65, Southwest 2526. Southwest 2526, turn left heading 360.
Okay, so we want to make a left-hand turn 288. Left-hand turn 288.
Center, Southwest 5280 is with you. Southwest 5280, descend by the Raven 6
Inbound is going to
Baltimore
be
landing
the
east, Baltimore
reciprocal of
altimeter
288.
297.
Alright, so we want left turn.
Okay, descend via the Raven 6, Baltimore altimeter is 299.7,
Left turn.
Southwest
Okay, that's
5280.
good. Leg distance is 10. Oh my gosh, this is not going to go.
Approach FedEx 2825, descending via
It's
Raven
not,
6.
why is it not giving me 10 as nautical miles?
FedEx 2825, contact
10.
stomach approach 118.67.
0.0?
11867, FedEx 2825.
Oh, thank you, Lord.
Southwest
Okay.
5230, hold northeast of pledge as published.
Okay.
Hold
I
northeast
think
of
we've
pledge
got it.
as published. Southwest 5230, want us at flight level
I
200.
think we have it.
Hey, firm.
We're in it right now. I guess we're going to find out, guys. Our,
American
oh, we're
142 Washington Center,
freaking
roger.
overspeeding, too. Alright. So we're on our way down to 190.
Get on a hold somewhere.
We're going way too
Southwest
fast.
2526, I'm going to give you
So
direct
that's going to be
lead
hard
on the arrivals network.
for the FMC to
That works. Southwest
make that
2526.
turn, unfortunately.
Southwest 2526, proceed direct. We do
got
cross, we do flight level 190, then descend
the
via
speed brake pulled
for
back.
arrival Washington, landing North Washington, altimeter
As far as I can.
8.
We'll go direct. We do cross that or below. Correction at flight level 190,
Oh.
then descend via.
Okay, let's
And
just,
repeat the altimeter again, sir.
let's just level out. Let's get our speed down.
2998, Southwest 2526.
Come on, come on. We're level. Slow down, slow down, slow down. Why are we not slowing down? We are level. Why are we not slow? There we go. Holy cow. Yeah, way too fast. That's the one thing I'm noticing about this, and only a few flights, is that the speed gets away from you when you're on the descent. And I don't know, it's something I'm maybe not doing right, but it's going to be something else to try to
Washington Center, Southwest 551, checking in, flight level 360.
try to make this turn. Now it's starting to slow down a little bit.
Southwest 551, flight level 360.
You need to continue to kind of creep down here to 190. My guess is we're going to have time.
551, flight level 360. Southwest 551, Roger.
He didn't give us a expect until number, which is not good. That means he doesn't know how long he wants us to hold. Okay, but that's okay. Like I said, it's a chance for us to...
Pretty high up.
Right, is this not set?
Do you think you're going to be able to make the descent?
Yeah, it was. Speed brake arm.
Southwest 2526. We slow down to 210, it'll help. Yeah, if you can just as slow as possible, and
feels like we should not be picking up speed with speed brakes extended and only a negative 500 foot per minute.
Perfect, thank you.
I'm just starting to hold downwind.
American 142.
I was able to bypass the first one, but I'm holding here at Pledge. And to give you an idea of
128.6 for American 142.
how fast I am.
Contact Washington Center 128.6. 2.6, he is 13.
Oh yeah, this is a wide hold. Still going way too fast. Alright, we come back to like idle power here. We're just gonna spin the speed back, pull the throttle back, just gently go down. As we slow down, that holding ring will get tighter like it's supposed to, but for right now, that's just kind of what it is able to do.
Southwest 550, we're in contact, Washington Center 128.6.
You can see right now that it's already shrinking up a little bit, and it'll track it. But it's clearly, I mean, generally when you set up a hold, you have more than 4 miles to do it. So I feel actually pretty good about that. I feel like I should throw some slats out or something. Just about down. I'm going to go ahead and increase the rate of descents. Let's get down to 190. No idea what our Mach ought to be. Somewhere we're right about 280.
American 2183.
The wrong frequency for 1192.
Yes, I believe you're probably on the wrong frequency. Let's see if you can go search that for me. I'm a bit busy at the moment. Break,
well,
American 2183, contact number.
I don't see a whole lot of traffic around us. I guess that's a good thing. We do have, it looks like maybe a couple of guys right here. They're in the hold the correct way. So hopefully we won't be screwing them up, or they won't be messing us up. That guy just is entering the hold. He's 300 feet below us. This guy's 2,200 feet below us. We might have some issues, him and I. But this first lap, I'm going to be a little bit outside of him.
Number 33 Echo Bravo turn.
And that, my friends, is how you throw a hold in with only 4 DME to do. And over a year since you've done one.
What's the altitude? Set to maintain 10,000.
Down to 10. Third row.
Getting nasty here. Center wants 20 nautical mile spacings. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm holding right now, Northwest Orient, so whatever you guys can do to help out, I'm sure it's going to be really appreciated by those guys.
Alright, exit the hold, descend via the arrival, and Washington Landing North.
It's cool how you guys are able to talk to each other, though, and kind of coordinate that.
Southwest 2526. We're not going to make
all right. Now,
2526. What was you gonna make a right turn?
Seems like there's a.
And just make a right delay vector, or maybe even a right 360.
Yes, Southwest 2526. Make a right 360 and then proceed direct. We do.
Seems like there's a
Make a
little bit
right
of a
360,
speed
then
restriction in a
direct
hold.
to
Also, it's not 290. Anybody know what's a speed restriction for a 737 in a hold? I gotta guess it's maybe 250 or less, regardless of the altitude. Would somebody check on that for me? Feeling okay still. Maybe it's the 3 pieces of pizza I just had, but I'm feeling okay. $220. Okay, thank you, Al South. That'll help us a great deal. And I actually can take the spoiler off here.
2526. Thank you for your help. And contact Washington Center 128.6. He'll take you for the rest.
Say the frequency again, 2526.
Contact Washington Center 128.6. And also, if you could just let him know what you're doing.
128.6, and we'll let them know. Southwest 2526.
Could be our next
5327.
frequency
Contact
as well.
Washington Center 128.6.
128.6.
All right, how many times around the hold are we going to take?
Good job.
Do you think, guys? So we're coming up. This is our first. This is our first lap around. The hold actually says I'm supposed to be at 17,000.
Super 644.
But we were instructed to maintain 190,
Maintain flight
so
level
we'll stay
210.
there.
Expect to hold as published at pledge.
210 and expect published hold.
Oh, actually, you know what? Al South, I'm going to have to change that. This hold is a 250 knot hold.
Washington Center.
So I'm going to go ahead and speed that up. I just saw that. And it's supposed to be 15 to 17. but
Downwing 742 Washington Center.
I wonder if he held me up a little higher because he saw that I was maybe going to conflict with some more traffic. All right, so back to 250. We'll try to be semi by the book here. Yeah, well, you're right, Al South.
Number 117 Juliet Bravo to set and maintain 17,000. 17,007 Juliet Bravo.
But it looks like, honestly, if you take a look here, we've got a guy behind us. We had a guy right here. He maybe popped out of off the radar, but looks like we're spaced out halfway decent. Oh, he was actually going straight ahead. So, with any luck, yep, there he is.
Number 33 Echo Bravo contact Potomac approach.
With any luck, maybe only once around is what we're going to do, and then we'll be allowed to resume. We'll see. I don't mind waiting. Something I'm going to need to pay attention to is this. 2,200 pounds in each tank right now. That's getting semi-low. All right, so I used to know how to check this here. Progress page. 5.24. Still. All right. Saying I need 4.1. Ooh. That's an issue. I think I have 4.4, and I need 4.1 to make it to Reagan. Uh-oh. I may need to request diverts to an alternate. So I have Philadelphia as my alternate. Where the heck, Philly, where are you? It's up there in some junk also. Center, Southwest 816.
Southwest 816, Washington Center, guys.
Yes, sir. We're kind of at that point where we're going to need to decide if we're heading in or diverting to Philadelphia because of fuel. We're good either way. Please advise.
Likely want to divert into Philadelphia. If you want to let me know, hold on. I'll have to reroute you into Philly. Southwest 816, stand by. Let me get you a routing.
Thank you, Southwest 816. Yep, I think we're going to need to do that. Well, this will be, let's see, it's been a while since I've done a divert. The last time I had to divert was when I was trying to land at Minneapolis-St. Paul one day, and I had to divert down to like Sioux Falls, South Dakota or something. I think I was in a...
Southwest 816, would Dulles work?
Yeah, that'd work just fine, Southwest 816.
Sorry, Southwest 816, confirm Dulles works?
Affirm, Southwest 816.
Roger, stand by for a reroute.
Dulles, all right. Washington Dulles. That's a little closer even, so that's good. So that's KIAD.
816, descend and maintain 10,000. The Dulles altimeter is 299er.
10,000, 29er, Southwest 816. All right.
Washington Center, Redwood 2 with you, climbing to 17,000.
Well, so we're not exactly getting into
Redwood 2,
Washington,
Center,
unfortunately, but
maintain level 3. Correction, maintain.
I would rather get somewhere than be hung out to dry here
180, Redwood
with
2.
no fuel.
Southwest 816, turn left, direct, Linden, Lima, Delta, November.
Left turn direct, Linden, Southwest 816. Okay, well, we're gonna have to put that in. Lima,
Redwood 2, maintain level 190.
Delta, November.
Correct your spacing. Or correction, just hold you for altitude right here. We got some aircraft spinning in the arch above you.
Roger,
so
up to 190,
put that in there. It really doesn't matter. Maybe it does matter. I have to exit the hold. What do I have to do here? Left turn, where? Okay. Spin that around. Let's get on heading mode. Let's get out of the hold here. And
644 Washington Center, go ahead.
Yes, sir. I was just curious of the estimated hold time here at the wedge.
Let me get that for you. One moment.
okay, legs. Okay, Lima, Delta, November. We'll put that in here. Execute, and we're gonna go direct.
Super 6, 44. We're looking at 45 after. So,
right, there we go.
0145 Zulu is what our estimated right now on the update.
Zoom LNAV, and we can. I'm going to stay at 250. No need to.
Redwood 2, climb maintain level 30. Thank you.
No need to get too fast here. Conserve some speed or some fuel even.
Redwood 2, climb maintain level 320.
All right, so I'm going to have to plug in some information about Dulles.
320, Redwood 2, that's not bad.
No worries.
And that could be interesting. Cash in our prize. Well, no prize just yet, guys. I don't know what you guys are up to in the back channel there, but
Maintain level 320, ETS 361.
I got to figure out where I'm going, what I'm doing. So, oh, it's foggy at Dulles. Awesome. Broken, overcast at 300.
Advise all aircraft. Further
Oh, my
updates for
Lord.
hold will be at 0145 Zulu. It's 0145 Zulu.
Yeah, so that's 16 more minutes. I don't think I have fuel for that. So, okay, well, we're heading down a little further south. Winds 040 at 1, so we'll still be landing to the north. We may have to. Oh boy, we can't do an auto land because I don't have both of my autopilots functioning right now. So we have to. We've got to figure it out. If we don't land at Dulles. Now Dulles is closer than Reagan. If we don't land at Dulles, where else do we have?
Washington Center, can Southwest 5230 step away for a few minutes?
Yeah, we've got a couple of
call sign for that.
we've got a
Southwest
couple of
5230.
options in the area.
Go ahead. Report back. Be back within like 2-3 minutes, please.
Washington
Actually,
Executive.
Not going anywhere.
Looks like that would be doable. If we kept going back to the west,
2526 contact Washington Center 128.6.
where would we go? Winchester Regional. We've got options. We've got options. This is going to be something else, though, guys. So downwind.
UPS 361 contact.
This is
Washington
going to be
Center,
similar to
128.6.
what we tried to do yesterday. So I had to divert because my fuel situation is critical. But so I'm going to Dulles instead of Washington, which is good because it's closer. But the problem is right now it's foggy and overcast to 300 feet. Let's get all this junk out of here. Not going to need any of it.
Southwest 868 contact Potomac approach 126.1.
2610 Southwest 816. Thanks for the help.
Thank you for the help. Southwest 5230 is back. Roger, thank you.
Potomac approach. Good evening, Southwest 816. We're on our way down 10,000 and diverting to Dulles.
And Southwest 816 Potomac approach, good evening. Expect the ILS runway 1 center approach altimeter 29099 air descend and maintain 8,000.
ILS 1 center down to 8,000 Southwest 816. Alright, I got to get all that stuff programmed in here before I get too crazy. How do I do this? Routes. Now this becomes KIAD. Okay.
And Southwest 816 turn left heading 100.
Left turn 100 Southwest 816. Left turn 100. All right. We want an arrival. Other arrival. Wait a minute. There we go. We are going to do one ILS 1 center, and I am going to hope for vectors, so I'm just going to enter that in. All right. What do we have here? Problem is I don't remember which of these are going into Reagan and which are going to Dulles. Let's pull that up here. ILS 1 center. So what's my initial is Lucy, and Pepper, then Carey. Lucy, Pepper, Carey. Alright, where are you, Lucy, Pepper, Carey? There it is, Carey. Alright, sweet. And we're going to take Carey all the way back up here. Boom. Alright, that should, in theory, get us where we need to be. Yep. Alright. Fingers crossed again. Where a lot of things have to go right here. Divert to Miami. If I could. Downwind sim? Yeah, man. Head to my voice channel, sir. I would love
1,000 to go.
help. This actually worked pretty well last night. I helped him out, and now maybe he can help me out. That'd be fantastic. So anyway, Al South, I wanted to divert to Tijuana, Mexico last night. We were trying to get into Eagle County, and it was ridiculous.
And Canada 2139, 2 miles from Mosby. Fly present heading, maintain 3,000.
Oh yeah, tell the passengers. I wonder if
Right approach.
I wonder if there's a message for that.
Okay, maintain 3,000, establish one right approach, Canada 2139.
We'll just give them this. We'll make it seem like. We'll just make sure. We'll make them feel like it's all on the up and up.
Southwest 816, turn right heading 130, descend and maintain 4,000.
Right turn 160 down to 4,000. Southwest 816.
Be sure your seat backs are upright. Tray tables are secured, and personal items are in an overhead compartment or under the seat in front of you.
Canada 2139, contact Dallas Tower 120.10. Next flight.
As we come through the aisle.
Okay, over tower 201.
All right, downwind sim. If you don't mind, pull up the chart for ILS runway 1 center at KIAD.
Handheld devices may continue to be used during landing as
Thank
long
you,
as
by
they
the
are
way,
secured in your
for helping
hand,
out.
your pocket, or in the seat pocket. Cellular functions must remain off until after we land. We will let you know when it is safe to use cellular functions. We'll be landing soon.
Speed's getting a little bit quick here. So I do know the PMDG has the ability to do an auto land. I don't know if the Zibo does, but it's kind of hard to do it. Well, you can't do it to my knowledge unless you have both autopilots engaged. So 111.3 and 11. So let's change that. The course has to be 11. I'll put it on both sides just in case. 111.3.
Position report.
Just 1 second, sir. Okay, I need
Dallas departure United 655 with you, climbing 3,000.
At 655, pedometer approach, radar contact, that's in 3,000.
Okay, I am currently
direct Riggins.
Direct Riggins and up to 10,000 for United 655.
where am I?
Give me a heading and
I'm heading 1.
And Southwest 816, turn right heading 140, descend and maintain 3,000.
Right turn 140 down to 3,000. Southwest 816.
1,000 to go.
I don't think I actually got that right. 140. I'm heading 140, and I am currently. I think I'm just a little bit west of the field, basically, almost due west of Dulles.
okay, so the Cary intersection is 2,900 on the descent profile, so if it takes you down to 3,000, you're really close.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah, that's so my yep. Cary is that initial approach fix.
1,000 to go.
All right, so I think, guys, landing rate predictions still can get you to the spot of awesomeness, and bump Steve PHL off if you want. And you know, we'll see. Well, we got a lot of work to do yet. I do have ground contact. That is encouraging.
So you're on heading mode of 140,
I'm on heading mode 140.
and you're at descending or to 3,000.
I am, and I'm like at, somehow I cranked it up to 290 knots. What the heck?
like
Yeah, I've got the speed
210.
brake fully. No, I did. I don't now. I do now, but get down to 210. I think I'll engage
Okay,
the.
655 contact Potomac departure 125.65.
Oh, you know what else I need to do is this. Hold on.
Over to 125.65,
fixed
United 655.
wings.
Thanks for the help.
We're gonna go K80 instead. 10 nautical miles. 7 and 4.
Course is 11, 111.3. The localizer, we're ready to arm all of that.
Check, check, and check on both sides.
Okay.
Departure, good evening, this is Charlie, my Papa Whiskey at the moment with you, flying on plane 320.
Sorry, I'm hearing. Say that again.
You're dropping speed.
And Charlie X3,
Yep.
Mike Papa.
I'm heading down to
Whiskey,
210.
Potomac
Correct.
approach radar contact, passing 3,400. Turn right heading 020, climb and maintain 10,000.
Oh, maybe this won't be as bad as I'm thinking. Although there's a thick layer of fog out in front of me. Dang it.
Right turn to heading 020, and I understand climb 10,000, my Papa Whiskey.
Southwest 816, turn left heading
Got the local
070.
barometer set.
070 Southwest 816. I do, yes.
Okay,
Charlie
you're
X-ray,
starting to
Mike
come
Papa
around
Whiskey,
into
clear
the
direct meridian.
intercept point.
Say that again.
You're starting to come around to the
Turn
intercept.
direct
Hey,
Koreans for my Papa Whiskey.
Southwest
Act
816, turn left heading 040. You're 6 miles from Cary, maintain 3,000 until reception from the localizer. Cleared ILS for runway 16 approach.
Okay, keep the turn going 040, maintain 3000 till established, cleared, ILS approach 1 center, Southwest 816. Okay, I'll get around here, and I've got glide slope and localizer, and I'm going to arm the approach.
Yep.
Speeds to, right now, 215. I can live with that. I'm just about to 3,000. All right, give me my data for missed approach.
Mike Papa Whiskey, contact Potomac departure on
Time to
125.65.
3,000 on heading 11. Same.
125.65, good day.
Same runway heading okay.
16, contact tower 120.10. Have a nice landing.
2010 Southwest 816. See ya.
Decision height is 486.
Okay.
You have the localizer captured.
Just about.
Speed's reducing.
Not yet. Might need to.
You got
There
a
it is.
DME
There
to,
it is.
to the field.
5. I'm about 7
5
right
miles?
now. I'm about 7 actually.
All right, start slowing down.
And
configuring.
Dulles Southwest 816 on the approach 1 center.
Southwest 816, runway 17, cruise line, wind 040 at 10.
1 center, clear to land, Southwest 816. All right, so I'm slowing down. I've got the ref speed in
2,500.
Oops, 145 is my ref speed.
Yep, dump
Okay.
gear and flaps as you can.
Yep, I'm gonna go. Let's see, flaps 15 and gear down.
Speed brake armed.
Jeez, I have it totally extended right now. Come on, get in. There we go. Speed brake is armed.
And auto brake set.
A firms. Auto brake 2.
Landing lights on.
Lights are, thank you, not on. Now they are. Engine switch is continuous. I don't have any anti-ice on. I probably should, but.
Okay, gear still coming down.
Gear down, flaps. I'm fully configured, and at ref speed. Just stabilizing right now. Anti-ice is coming on.
Precision height is 486.
486.
Everything on landings configured. Gear down, flaps are down, speed brake armed, brake set, landing lights.
I've got the field.
Okay, it's all you.
1,000.
All right. Came out just about 1100. That's good. Good to know. I'm going to keep it all the way down on autopilot just in case a rogue fog wave comes in. Yep, get your predictions in now, guys. All right, where's my
500. 400. 300. 200.
Yeah, it looks good. My stream's way behind, but it looks good.
100.
a little high?
Toilet paper ready and L cell.
30. 20. 10.
A little bit of a floater.
Be exiting to the right.
I hope. Don't think I'm going to get that high speed. The next one.
80 knots.
80 knots. Manual braking. A little bit long and a little bit off to the right there, but
please
all
remain
things
seated with
considered,
your
not
seatbelt
bad.
fastened until the seatbelt sign is turned off. And keep the aisle
Kenny,
clear
how's
of
your
all
back?
carry-on items. Take a moment to check your seat
That's the
back
best
pocket
landing
for
I've had
any
in about
personal
3
items,
months.
like tablets
Nice
and cell
job.
Of
phones.
any plane, I think.
When you open the
What
overhead
taxi
Okay,
will you get?
compartment,
I'm
be careful,
just going to find that
as
out
items
for
may
you
have
right
moved
now.
in flight. And thank you
Yankee
for choosing
Zulu?
American Airlines.
Yankee 7.
Yankee Zulu.
Zulu. Okay.
I'm way down at the end, I think. And I just take me into any old gate. I'm on Yankee I'm about to come up on, so. All right, welcome to Dulles. I apologize, guys, if you were wanting to go to Reagan tonight, but weather has made it such that we aren't unable to do that. Southwest 816, we're clear of the active on Yankee Zulu.
Is that at the end? I don't see a Yankee Zulu.
I don't know. Maybe Yankee 2. Apologize. That might have been Yankee 2 for Southwest 816. I think we're going to take a right on.
Southwest 816, say again, please.
On Yankee.
Yes, we're clear of 1 center on Yankee 2. Just no preference for gate.
Bravo.
Roger, Southwest 816, contact ground on 121.9, please. Good night.
Ground point Niner, Southwest 816. Thanks for the help. See ya.
Let's go Bravo 50.
All right, 21 Niner. Well, if you tell me which one that is, I'll go there.
Yep. Yep.
Okay. Bravo 50, you said?
Bravo 50, 50.
At Dulles Ground. Good evening. Southwest 816 on Yankee 2, and we're heading to Bravo 50.
Southwest 816, the ramp is uncontrolled here. Taxi by the ramp by a kilo.
All right, ramp via Kilo, Southwest 816. Okay. There you go. So I guess that means we can just hang a right here on Yankee, do you think, or should we go into Zulu?
You can stay on Yankee.
All right, turning right on Yankee.
What was his directions?
He just said uncontrolled. Have fun. Party on, Wayne.
Round yard 2368, spot 80, taxi Delta.
So you want Yankee all the way down to Yankee
2368.
Yankee 7?
Runway 30, taxi by 0.
Okay, I don't see Yankee 7. I think I can estimate where it's at, though.
It's in between the two concourses.
Okay. I thought you were going to say it's right after Yankee 6 and right before Yankee 8. Thanks for not saying that. Somebody's saying Zulu is the southbound taxiway. Uh-oh. All right. Crud. So we're on. I'm on a default here, northwest. Yeah, they didn't tell me. So I don't see anybody. I'm maintaining visual separation.
So Zulu's the taxiway to your left. So you can cut across one if you want.
All right. I have a high-speed ramp area. Okay, so we're going to go Zulu 3. We're going to just head over to Zulu. And then I'll catch up on the chat, guys. And then I have something to tell you here. Some exciting news for coming up on the stream. So make sure you stay tuned till the end.
You're having a baby.
No, neither. Neither. I'm gonna miss Zulu. Nope, I've got some things cooking for April, and I think it's gonna be kind of fun. I'm looking forward to it. It's partly made possible by the shutdown, but also I think it's kind of necessary given the state of my channel, if you will. Okay, so I probably should take this off of TAR8. Let's just put it on standby here, or leave it on, but we don't have to be pinging everybody's TCAS here.
Taxi lights only.
I'm going to turn the weather off. I'm going to turn terrain off. I'm going to turn the turn off lights off. Set in between the two big. Oh, that was it. This is where it all went horribly wrong, Jimmy. All right, okay. I'm on my way in. What am I looking for?
Bravo 50 is on your left, in between the concourses.
All right.
Pick one.
So it won't be definitely marked, but that's okay. I need to start the APU. Okay. I can turn the pitot heat off. Turn the anti-icing off. I can stay on the taxiway. Oh, maybe I'm not in between. Ralph, that might be the cargo area. Alright, well, we're going to just pick a spot on the right that looks promising.
Perfect.
Like right here. Master caution's coming on. I think I'm getting low on fuel. There we go.
Al South says, you won the lottery and are going to share with all your viewers?
No, but it does involve a giveaway. Okay, here we go. Coming on in. We're being nice to the ground crew. We have everything turned off. So I have no idea if I'm on a yellow line. Oh, I'm not even close. There's the yellow line. I'm like that guy with the sports car that takes up 2 spots. Oh well. Close enough. Alright. We are stopped. APU can come on. We are going to put the parking brake on. We'll do a quick shutdown.
United 2368, contact Dulles Tower.
That is that. And, okay. Back up here to the top. All the stuff that needs to happen here. Packs can come off. By the way, we can tell them to take their seat belts off. Window heat's coming off. Yaw damper off. Everything but the left aft fuel pump can come off. Anti-collision. Oh, I didn't put the logo light on, and it was a good landing. Everybody, the company would have wanted to see that, Al South, after the departure there. Packs, APU bleed can come on. Center electrical can come off, and I think that's pretty darn close. We could get the passengers going. I don't know how to do that. All right, I'm not going to worry about that. Let me pop outside and let me tell you what's coming up here. In fact, I'll do better than that. Let me show you what's coming up, and you're the first to see this. So hopefully there's no typos. So April is the 1-year anniversary for me on Twitch, and so I am planning a little. I'm calling it the 20 planes in 20 days. This is just going to be. I don't know how well you can see that, but so what I've done is I've identified. It's not necessarily like the top 20 planes in all of P3D and in all of X-Plane. It's not that. It's the 20 planes that I have had the most fun with, I guess, in this first year in Twitch. And so the idea is I'm going to start on the 1st of April, and I'm going to fly the Beaver, and then the 2nd I'm going to fly the Skylane, and I'm going to keep going until the 20th, and I'm going to hit a different airplane every day, and I'm going to stream consecutively for 20 days. I'm going to be doing a combination of old historical routes that were super fun, as well as some routes that are on the VATSIM calendar that are also super enjoyable, because that's kind of what my stream has become, is like a little bit of a combination of both. Some of the things that I like to do individually, but some of the events like with the Virtual USA Flying Club or the Bush League Backcountry deal or Friday Night Ops or even these types of events. So it's a little bit of a combination. And what I'm going to do at the end on the 20th is I'm going to give away a $25 X-Plane gift certificate. And how you enter or how you are in the running for it is pretty simple. You just have to connect with me either on one of my streams on Twitch, or you can look me up on Discord, or you can catch a broadcast on YouTube. I do archive all my broadcasts on YouTube, and any of those will work. By the way, if you don't know where I am on Discord, there's a link. You can join up. But yeah, starting April 1st, that's all you have to do. Just connect with me in some way, shape, or form. If you want to tell me a favorite story or an embarrassing moment or something that, hey, something I really stunk up, like the departure today, it doesn't matter. But the biggest thing, the thing that's been the most awesome about this first year is just all the people I've met. And so I want to give back a little bit, and I'll just keep track. It'll be, you don't have to do anything else. Just even reach out and say hi, hello, do something like that. And then, like I say, on the 20th, after I hop in the Saab 340 and fly wherever I'm going to fly, I will announce who the winner is there. So spread the word, and just let people know that that's what's going on. there, and I really appreciate it. It's been a ton of fun. It's just been more. This first year's been more than I thought it would be. So that's what's going on. I think that's going to do it for me. Hang tight. I want to raid Jet Pilot Cinnamon. No, we can't. He's a controller right now, so he's not gonna appreciate that probably. Let's see, who else do we have? Live Fly Guy. All right, he's a good talented young feller. We'll raid him. But before we do that, let me catch up on the oh hey, Kenny already found some typos on here. That's why I haven't shared it yet. Yep, 414243. Thanks, Kenny. I'm glad you caught that. That's why I need proofreaders. Captain Canada. Yep, it's been a combination of GA. It's mostly GA, and certainly as the year has progressed, I have gravitated more and more to the GA. In fact, I changed my moniker about halfway through to prop culture just because of that. I'm like, shoot, I'm in a propeller-driven aircraft 90% of the time, so why not? And I think it's going to be more and more of that, with the occasional, Zibo mod thrown in, or the L1011 or something like that. But all right, but anyway, let's see. Kilo, Al South was helping us out. Northwest Orient was helping us out on the taxi. Appreciate that, guys. Captain Canada, you missed the rest of the flight, but yeah, the landing wasn't half bad. Who won, by the way? I'm working my way back up here. Did Artie 021 win because he didn't believe? No one else believed in me. Thanks, man. Right there. That's what I'm talking about. Artie 170. Yep. Kenny Monster 181. Northwest Orient. Wait a minute. 147. Northwest Orient, I think, was closest. Because wasn't it like 115? Then everybody's asking what happened. I had to get supper. I diverted. JB Hoonigan. Yeah, KIAD is where we were trying to go to. Downwind Sim, thanks for jumping in the cockpit, man. You're right. That really does help. We have got to get that shared cockpit thing up and running. I just think we have to. Al South inserting his own reminder to the passengers. Oh man, that's good. That is good. All right, I'm sure I missed a few, but everybody that came in today as well, like I say always, I appreciate it. It's a ton of fun hanging out with you guys, and thanks for the cheer, Captain Canada Moustache. By the way, I also appreciate the follow. If I didn't tell you that earlier, thanks, Artie21. Good to connect with you, my good man. Al South, thanks again for the resub. JPC, thanks for the raid yourself. Let's see, I'm not sure who else here. I'm sure there's others. Titanium Druid, I think, resubbed as well. So thank you, guys. Kenny, as always. Slant Alpha. Oh, Slant Alpha hopped in there. Yeah, kept track of the progress. It was a little shaky getting out of here, but the landing was okay, and probably the best decision we made was to divert and not try to mess around. I'm sure you're probably helping out controlling in some way, shape, or form. So thanks for stopping in, even for just a second there, Slant. Let's see, Al South, Captain Canada came by. Northwest Orient, of course. I'm probably missing JB Hoonigan. Good to talk with you as well, and everybody else. If I missed you, trust me, I appreciate it. It was fun to fly with you. I'll get this thing. I'll get the typos fixed, and all right. So we are going to go over to Live Fly Guy. We're going to take all 13 people here in just a second, so don't go anywhere. And I'll run the outro, and then we'll be over there watching Live Fly Guy. So if I don't see you again, enjoy your weekend. Take care, everybody. God bless.